Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album sequel is in the works. I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. There is a fan theory going around that Olivia Rodrigo already has a second album in the works, and it involves Sour Patch Kids. Huh? Well, it may seem too early for Olivia to already be plotting her next album, but there is a TikTok theory going around that might convince you otherwise. And those TikTok theories are very, very convincing. This theory launched when fans noticed that Olivia used to post acoustic clips of her singing tons of her unreleased songs that she's written, which were not on Sour. Just days after Olivia Rodrigo dropped her highly anticipated debut album, Sour, Olivia Rodrigo's stan and TikToker Cody Jonathan made a TikTok explaining how the sneak peeks of songs that Olivia used to post online were usually sweet love songs, while all the tracks on her album Sour were, as the album promised, sour sounding, which launched the fan theory that Olivia's second album will be a sequel to Sour titled Sweet. As Cody explained, quote, "When I was listening to Sour, I was surprised that literally none of the songs were love songs. They were all post-breakup songs. So my theory is there's a second album coming called Sweet that has all of the sweet parts of a relationship and not the sour ones," end quote. Well, Cody, while that does sound nice, and I guess fans might want that album, perhaps we won't get the sweet version of Sour until Olivia herself is in a happy relationship. I mean, look at Taylor Swift, Olivia's idol. Taylor Swift didn't start writing love songs until she was in love. The rest of them were pretty much breakup songs. So we might have to wait for Olivia to be in a happy relationship before we get those love songs. This theory claims that the love songs Olivia once teased on social media will be featured on her Sweet record. Cody is also convinced that this will happen as part of a collab with Sour Patch Kids because, as you might know, the candy slogan is sour then sweet. Rodrigo did explain why she didn't include any sweet love songs on her debut album recently, as she told Billboard, quote, "I'm a songwriter who writes from a place of authenticity and truth, and truthfully, love and happiness and everything weren't the feelings that I was feeling at the time, and what's the point of putting out a record if it isn't something that you feel is important to say to people," end quote. Also, major shade at her alleged ex-boyfriend Joshua Bassett, who caused her all the heartbreak and sour feelings that this album is allegedly about, although neither of them really want to directly admit that, as Olivia wants her music to be relatable to people everywhere. It's also important to note that it is common for songwriters to write music that they will never fully release, as Olivia told Billboard that she actually enjoys writing music more than she does dropping it. So it is possible that Olivia has dozens and dozens of unreleased songs under her belt that she plans to keep to herself, or maybe she'll follow in the footsteps of her idol Taylor Swift and release these songs years and years later. I mean, that is possible too. But whatever Olivia wants to do with her music is her choice. I don't know if she's confirmed to be releasing a second album now, but who knows, maybe her next album will be sweet, and maybe it'll be new love songs or new sweet sounding songs. What do you guys think about this rumor and fan theory about Olivia Rodrigo's Sweet album? Do you believe it? I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.